somehow don't think I'm gonna need the sunglasses, so we'll lose those. Have a
Doesn't
key.
look like it now, does it?
No, it's been weird, hasn't it? I don't know whether it'll be sunny or rainy or what. So how are you today?
Alright.
Champion. Job's a good one. So following on from last week, how did you feel that went?
It went alright, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was surprised, yeah.
Well, I mean, how did you feel it was at the end?
Yeah, it was good. I thought it was good. Even with them 1 or 2 hiccups.
Well, I mean, there's hiccups along the way, but if you measure it at the end.
Yeah, it was alright.
I mean, you had a chance to have a look at the video as well, so did that help? Or?
Yeah, it did, yeah, it's good.
I mean, what I'll do is I'll post, obviously I'm not going to make them live until after the event, but I'll post them each week and send you the link. So if it helps you to sort of have a look at it, can maybe help you to reflect on what went well, what didn't. So what do you think went the best last week? What do you think the best bit was?
Just approaching roundabouts in a different way, rather than just preparing to stop straight away.
So how do you think your decision making was going through that?
Yeah, it was alright.
Yeah.
On a whole.
Yeah, I mean, well, you've got to look at it that way. You know, when you're learning stuff, you always get the odd blemish, and we're changing the way you do things. It's, I mean, looking at the video, you just look at the end of it. The last few, you just look totally in control. Yeah. And like nothing's gonna fluster you or get in the way, which is good. Yeah. Now we did say that we were gonna do all the manoeuvres last week. We never got around to do that. Yeah, we did 1 or 2 bits and pieces. But I mean, what do you think a logical thing to do today?
Yeah, just move on.
Okay. Because I mean, we'd put a provisional plan in and maybe rerun that loop. But do you still want to do that? Are you happy to?
No, I'm just. We'll meet a few anyway, won't we?
Yeah, well, I mean,
probably.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, but I mean, you're happy to sort of put that to bed?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Yeah. So what do you think a logical thing to do would be today then? What do you fancy getting out of today's session?
Just going on some manoeuvres.
Okay.
And I just want to get these mirrors in the right place for me.
Right, good. Get yourself comfy.
I think it's alright.
Well, I mean, it's... You know, when you've moved them for the manoeuvre, does that affect your vision behind when you're driving, do you think, or...?
No, not really.
Okay. Because I mean, there'll be nothing to stop you, you know, just before you do the manoeuvre, just notching the mirror down a bit.
Yeah, because that's all it is. I just lose sight.
Well, you want to have a look at some manoeuvres tonight? Should we experiment with that and see how it works? See what works, see what doesn't.
See if they're all right how they are.
Okay. Well, we can try it. If it doesn't work, we can try something else.
Yeah.
So we'll have a go at one of everything: left reverse, emergency stop, parallel park, bay park.
Yeah.
When you're ready, we'll head off in a Pontefract sort of direction. Now, there's a couple of ways we can go. We can go down, you know, down through Fev that way, or we could kind of take a little bit like the loop that we took last week, which will give you roundabouts on the way.
Go that one.
Which would you prefer?
We'll go
all right.
Roundabouts.
You know where you're going, don't you?
Yeah.
Off you go then.
Yeah.
Look a bit angry, don't they?
Yeah, bad yesterday, wasn't it?
God, yeah. I've never seen so much rain in such a short space of time.
No, I haven't. Came down.
choice, did they?
That's what I like.
Just give them a smile and a nod and say, thank you.
Yeah.
So well do you think you did there in terms of managing the issues ahead of you?
You were alright, could have stopped. Could have stopped. There weren't enough room. Slow down. What would you have stopped?
No, I think fine. It feels from here that you were aware of what was happening ahead of you.
Yeah.
You were acting accordingly. It certainly looked and felt like you were putting a little bit more emphasis on safety than the people coming towards you were.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Yeah, but what was happening behind?
There was nothing behind.
So at any point, probably could have braked hard.
Yeah,
If you needed
if I
to.
needed to.
Good. Right at the roundabout. Where you going? Yeah, that other pedal works better. Right at the roundabout.
Oh, why I did that? Just with these shoes. That's what I'm playing.
Alright, fair enough. It's not great admission though, is it really, to be fair?
No! I didn't even really. Well, I did.
Follow the road ahead of the next roundabout. Sunshine again.
Yeah, loads.
You nearly had that bang on there.
Yeah.
What caused the difference there? You ended up having to stop where you planned on not. Any idea what?
Well, that car, if it...
He sped up, didn't he?
yeah, seemed that way.
I think that was deliberately to stop you coming out. But I could feel you'd set yourself up for the gap,
Yeah.
which is great. I will follow the signs towards Castleford. say your approach and exit from that roundabout was? I was just asking you to
Not
evaluate
fun.
that. Hmm?
Not fun.
No?
It were alright.
What was good about it?
I just kept on going.
Didn't stop at all, did it?
No.
How did you manage that?
That was good, that, wasn't it? Version system.
Not quite. I mean, the thing that I've observed from this set was that last roundabout, and the one before, to be fair, you've managed it on the way in.
Yeah.
There was all sorts of things happening. You constantly adjusting, and you kept the car moving all the time, just by little adjustments, which meant that you're able to much better fit in with your surroundings. So how would you say that? If you're marking that out of 10, what would you put yourself?
Good.
Okay.
Say good.
And off to the right, yes, please. So was that a 6 good or a 10 good?
Good.
That's answer to a different question.
I can't say 10, can I?
Why not?
Well, it's just 2.
Well, what could you improve on what you did?
Made a solid decision on whether I was staying in first or second.
Okay. Did it cause an issue?
No.
And left of the roundabout, head off towards Ferry Bridge. There's some interesting places to manoeuvre over there. Again, it never stopped. Kept the car moving the whole time. So how was that one?
Good. Better.
Excellent.
It's clicked on it.
Yeah, certainly looks like it.
Yeah.
Does it feel like it?
Yeah, it's better.
Brilliant. I think your handling of what's ahead of you worked spectacularly well there. You even made the adjustment, it seems to me, for the van to momentarily block your view, so you held back.
Yeah.
Once he'd gone, you got the view, then you went. Great. How about what was behind you?
Saxo.
Ah, there you go.
He's followed me all the way from.
He has, hasn't he?
Yeah.
one, but that was a cracking effort. And it nearly worked.
Yeah.
So how would you say it's working in terms of managing the space around you?
Yeah, it's good.
Go on, give me a 1 to 10. Where 1's rubbish and 10's excellent.
We're good 9.
I'll live with that.
I'm just waiting for him. He's putting him out the back to get past.
So how would you say you were in terms of awareness of what's happening all around you?
Good. Know what we're behind.
What happened to the other team?
Yeah. Well, I looked at that video. But,
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the lesson. I enjoyed watching the video afterwards.
yeah, I did. Because, it felt like on the lesson that I did keep looking in the mirror, but actually I didn't as much as I thought I did.
Your management of the space ahead of you is very different now.
Yeah.
Really, I can feel you responding to stuff. I mean, to keep the car moving all the time in the traffic queues that you've been in is actually quite difficult, you know.
Yeah, I did. I thought we were going to go a few times.
I think so too.
Realised to stay away from that taxi a bit more. And I could keep going. Whereas at the beginning I was close to him on it. Well, not close, but
Yeah.
close enough that I had to keep stopping.
Yeah. Tell you what I've observed. It seems like it's gone from things happening to you and you having to make decisions late to you now making things happen.
Yeah.
Does it feel different to you?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Excellent.
Feels a lot smoother.
Certainly does from this side too. It's a nice hill start. So what is it you think that's making it smoother?
the rest of them.
But it's great because you're actually creating time for yourself,
Yeah.
which is tremendous. Take the first available turning on the right, please. Once you're around the corner, we'll take the first road on the left. Then once we're on the new road, if you'd like to find a convenient place for us to pull and have a little review of where we're at. Somewhere after the red car will do us nicely. Not just after the car, but before the turning on the left. And relax. So tell me about the drive here. What are your thoughts on how all that went?
Well, really well.
What do you think you're doing? What do you think the best bit of it was? Was something that stood out? You said, I really did that well today. And it's all right to big yourself up.
It was good. Good driving. Okay. So yeah. I don't think I did anything that I can think of that could have done a bit different, really.
It's lovely for me when because we put roundabouts down as a plan, but you've had time to reflect on that. And you've had a look at the video and thought, you know what? No, I'm all right with that. I'm okay, which is great because you're learning on your terms.
Yeah.
So, would you say there was anything as you were driving over here that you would do different if you reran it again?
No, not really. No.
Okay.
No.
Cool. So, do you feel comfortable with everything that you're doing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Confident that you can repeat that?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
This is the corner I'd like us to reverse into. We drive past it and stop, reverse back around, carry on for some distance, keeping a reasonable distance from the curb. What are you going to do? How do you think that went?
Good.
It's a pain in the neck.
Slowed it down.
Okay. Well,
a bit more, but I think that it went well.
It's awkward with that bit because it makes it feel like you've hit the curb, that pothole, like that sinkhole, doesn't it?
I thought it was actually. I did. I thought no.
And it's when you get that, you can see it when you come down the hill, it dips and then comes up.
That's why I come up.
So, 3 elements to this: control, observation, and accuracy. So, how would you score yourself on each of them? Do you think? We'll look at control first.
Could have done with a bit more control.
Okay.
Felt it ran away a bit as I was coming round.
So as you look at it now, can you see maybe why that's happened?
Yeah, it's on a bit of a slope.
So is there anything you could do to maybe help yourself with that?
Keep my foot on the brake.
Possibly. How about before we even start the manoeuvre? Is there anything you might be able to do to help you with that, do you think?
Could get out and have a look.
You could. That would work. But how about when you're driving past it?
Yeah, and have a good look, feel. Yeah.
And again, you know, if you were up there and you weren't sure, is there anything wrong with getting out and having a look?
No.
So you want to make sure, don't you? Especially when it's your own car.
Yeah.
You don't want to be damaging the wheel rims. So you maybe get a little bit of a look as you come back.
Yeah.
Good. Observation, how was that?
Felt it were alright. I knew he would come in, but I thought I had enough.
Okay. And what about accuracy?
Yeah, it was spot on.
Okay. So if you're going to do it again, is there anything you'd change?
Just cover my brake. And just come down a bit slower.
Okay, cool. So, what do you want to do now? Do you want to have another one of those? Are you happy with that?
Yeah, that was alright.
Okay. Happy to move on?
Yeah?
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
If we take the road to the left, and at the end of that road, we'll take the road to the right, and then we'll find somewhere up there we can do a turn in the road.
Yeah.
Alright then.
Do you think you were laughing at that?
We'll go right at the end of this road. I'll have to find a convenient place to pull over on the left. And I'd like you to turn the vehicle to face the other direction using forward and reverse gears. Try not to touch the curbs. Drive on to the first road on the left. Once you're around the corner, find a convenient place to pull over.
And
Yeah, yes please. With a bit of luck, we might find a car in the corner here we can reverse park next to. So if you stop ahead of it, or across the junction here, maybe a little further down. So if you want to find a convenient place to stop, we'll have a little review of how, well, we'll do it on the road, on the move. How do you think your turn on the road was?
what we're doing? Going somewhere else?
Well, yeah, we'll see if we can find a car down here. No, they're all on the path. We'll find somewhere else a little further around.
Yeah.
Well spotted. So how do you think the turn on the road was?
We were alright.
there anything you'd do differently if you did it again?
Just do it a bit slower again.
Okay.
But it were alright.
It was. At the end of this road, to the road leading to the right, please. Follow the road ahead. At the end of the road, turn right, please.
Am I going left?
To the right. Well done. I like the mirror checks before you change lanes as well, it's very good. But let's assume that you've come around there and you've gone in the wrong lane. What could you do about it?
Just stay there and wait until somebody lets me go if somebody got there.
Yeah. Or you might even consider, well, I'm just going to have to turn left.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how wide he thought that car was. So in terms of managing the area around you, how well do you think you did there?
A lot better than I have.
How well did the guy behind you manage it?
Not well.
He's blocked the road, hasn't he?
Yeah.
And at the lights, we'll take the road to the right, please. So I love the way you did it. You took into account what was around you, and you just nudged in to allow the guy the space to get through.
Yeah.
How about the situation before that, with that white car that was coming down, passing the bus? How
That
did you manage
BMW?
that? Yeah. How did you manage that, do you think?
Well, this is what we're going through in my head.
Go on
I
then.
noticed that there were enough room for roundabouts to get past, so
Yep.
I carried on going.
You did something else though, didn't you?
Slowed down so he would, if he wanted to, he could have pulled in to get out of my way, like he should have done.
But yeah, you were on top of the job. And you also made sure you didn't arrive there at the same time, was it?
Yeah.
That's impressive stuff. So we'll follow the signs towards Pontefract. Tricky junction, that one, isn't it?
Yeah. Couldn't see. Well, I could, you know. But it's a nudge forward that bit more.
How well do you think you managed the situation?
What? Was you waiting for that lorry?
No.
No, alright then.
I wouldn't. Love it. Love it.
Could have waited for him,
You
though.
could have done, but you also weren't unsafe in what you did, were you?
No.
You saw the gap and went for it. Did you make him change direction or speed?
No?
And yet you didn't commit until you got a clear view.
Yeah. When I changed into second, I thought, should I have done that? Because
Go on, tell me more about that.
well, it's a bit more of a commitment when I'm in second. But I wasn't fully committed. Still kept it slow.
Okay. And that was going to be my next question. Could you have stopped if you needed to, if it had gone wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
If you'd have gone horribly wrong.
Don't say that. I'm not liking the sound of that. It'll all go horribly wrong. You say the difference was in what you're doing now to what you were doing maybe previously?
Previously, I was preparing to stop all the time instead of keeping moving.
Okay. Does it feel different in terms of confidence or?
Yeah, feel better.
Okay. Now compared to how it was?
Good.
Well, that's a bit dodgy, isn't it?
Yeah. It's been there. It's been past a few times and it's been down.
Your mirror works where you need it to be, or is there still some?
No, I think it's alright today.
Well, you've got the luxury of being able to review the video as well to see what you think.
Yeah, that's it.
It's certainly different, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's good. And if we take the next road on the left, so we turn into where Aldi is.
Yeah.
The second opening on the right. This one's the first one. We're going at the bottom. Well, you pick a beer and reverse into it to your heart's content. Let you decide. not happy with it?
Oh no, it's sound, isn't it? Just could bring front end down a bit more, but
Well, if you're going to be super critical, okay. Are you in?
yeah,
Are you between the lines?
yeah,
Are you the big distance in there?
yeah.
Well, like you say, if you really wanted to, you could. Yeah, what? One degree out, maybe.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
So are we under control?
Yeah.
How was your observation?
Felt like it were all right.
Okay. What about your accuracy?
No, we're good.
It's nice that you're striving for perfection, but I mean, if you have a look at what you've done,
Yeah.
it's not the matter with it, is it?
No.
How
No.
compare it to him?
Well, yeah, that's it.
You have a look around you.
Yeah.
It's you're in. You've left space either side of you.
Yeah.
If you'd wanted to nudge it forward and come back, then that's perfectly acceptable.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Yeah. Good.
I mean, we talked about mirrors, yet
Oh,
you don't seem to have depended on them as much that time.
So that car.
It's a bit of a help.
I'll try it in a different one
Go on then.
without any cars
Right you go. Choose your spot and off you go.
and see what we end up with.
Right you go. I just can't help but get the feeling you're about to say, unless it goes horribly wrong.
Not this time. I'm not saying it. I'm not upset.
Oh, love it. Love it.
Try next one.
Okay. Do whatever you think you need to do.
Yeah, but I want to get it for the first time.
So how far off perfect do you think it was?
Very.
Really? I don't think you were that far off, you know.
I don't know what.
You've pretty much come straight forward into this one.
Yeah.
What can we do you think, to help?
I don't know. Because I could see.
So, if you'd carried on, where do you think you would have ended up? How do you think the car would have been? In the middle?
Too far over that way.
Okay. So, if we have another go, what could you do to help with that, do you think?
What if I just change like one of the mirrors? Then I might look into it too.
Possibly. So let's have a look at what you did there and what the end result might have been. So you want a different end result. How might you get that? What would cause a different end result, do you think?
Slow down.
Might help. Because if we're getting too far in this way, we'll maybe miss the point of turn a little bit.
Yeah.
So if you're slower, less likely to miss it.
And then once I've got it fully on, then.
Do you want another go?
Yeah. Yeah.
Choose your spot and off you go. I think the key thing might be just trust yourself.
What, 3 and 2?
What's he doing? I think there might be drink involved there.
When you come from his car. But,
I hope not.
so, See, from where I am, I can't see a bay that I want to go in. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Can't.
So what can you do about that? Do you think? What can you do to help yourself?
Just reverse it.
Go then. Let's have a go. See, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. We'll just keep experimental. We find something that's foolproof. So if you just come to a stop there for a second, how do you feel it's going here? What do you reckon?
All right.
Okay.
Six now. Remove that mirror. I think that's better.
Okay. So you want to pop it forward again? Try it from the start with that mirror like that? So before you undertake this manoeuvre, just drop it down.
That's better now.
Alright, let's try that, see how that works. As long as you're not reversing using the mirror.
Yeah.
Which of course you're not.
Just to keep. Oh, yeah.
Is that the job sorted?
Yeah.
Bingo.
Should be.
Well, I think we're about to find out.
You can hold me to it.
If you get it wrong, I'll dump you out here. You have to walk back. What do you reckon?
That's the problem. Just that mirror, I'm just lost.
Okay. So mark that out of 10.
Yeah, that was spot on that.
I was going to say, it's difficult to see how you can get that better, to be fair.
That
You're the same distance from the lane each side, and you're bang on in the middle.
I just need to move that mirror just a tad down.
Just remember to pop it
That's
back
all
on
right.
before you
That.
do. Okay. Can you still see behind?
Well, I've just seen that Fiesta. I mean, what?
Okay.
Green thing.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can see behind.
Okay. As long as you can do both, that's fine.
Yeah.
But I mean, we can experiment with that, a little bit more. If you feel that once we'll try driving a bit now with the mirror up, down where it is,
Yeah.
and then you can see how it affects you on the road. If it becomes an issue, we'll just put it back up a bit, and then before you do the bit part, just drop the mirror down.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
Yeah.
You get the chance to check on that because the last thing we'll do at the test centre is reverse into the bay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what do you want to do with that now? Are you happy with that? Do you want to try another one, or do you want to?
Shall we try it singing?
Yeah. Off you go when you're ready. You had the speed back on as well, which always helps. Well done. They didn't want much road there, just the bit we were on.
Yeah.
It's a good driver on a bad day. Left at the end of the road. Unnecessary. Next road on the left. Bless. Well done. And to the next road on the right, please. How would you say you'd manage the safety critical incidents on our little run from that car park to here?
Alright.
Find the car park here?
Yeah.
Easy peasy now, I sorted. And I'll let you pick your spot and in you go.
Charge.
You can use one of these, or you can use the car park that we'll use on the day if you want.
There's no one in there, so.
Nobody about. A little bit easier to see here as well because the paint's better. It's not as worn out. Over to you.
Right. Why did that do that?
I do that occasionally. It's when you've gone from forward to reverse.
Right.
So then
Oh, and
a bit
it's
more.
like in between.
Yeah. I spoke a little at the end, but what do you reckon?
Yeah, that was. Yeah, beautiful.
Sorted?
Yeah.
Happy with that?
Yeah.
We have a strategy for sorting it out?
Yeah. But shall I try and get into a different one?
Well, you can if you want.
I'll just go for this next one along.
Okay.
It's just. I don't know.
You just need to tick them little boxes in your head that say done.
Yeah.
Until you've done that, you're never going to settle with it. So if you want to have another go, off you go. So is there anything in particular you're looking to get from this next attempt? Or?
No, I just want to try it.
Go on then. Off you go.
I've just always ended up in this one.
Ah, right. Because you know what's going to happen, don't you? You're going to do all this part, so you're not going to get it on your next instance.
Yeah.
But at least you've nailed how to do it in the real world.
Yeah.
Sorted?
Yeah.
Happy with that?
Yep. Yep.
I was going to say, if you're not, tell me how you can improve it.
Can't improve that.
That's great. Excellent.
Yeah, that's.
Control, observation,
Yeah.
accuracy, come around. It wasn't quite the way you wanted. You adjusted, you
Yeah.
sorted it out.
Yeah.
What more can you want? When you're ready, we'll drive on. We'll take, let's have a think now. If we take the road to the right, no, we'll go left.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
For obvious reasons.
Yeah. I'll go left. See, do I have to stop here?
What do you reckon?
See, because I can't see.
I'd certainly be taking it easy. I'm not sure I'd necessarily stop. Because if you ever think about it, when you're coming up, you get a bit of a view up that road, don't you?
So you know nothing's coming down there. Yeah.
And then it's an educated guess here.
You've always got enough room, I suppose, to stop at them double yellows, haven't you?
You have. You're quite right.
And is this alright here?
What do you reckon? How's it
Yeah.
position-wise?
Yeah, it's
we're
all
showing where we're going. We're
Yeah.
indicating clearly. Have we left room on this side for somebody to cut us up, though?
Yeah.
I'd maybe think about being...
A bit further.
Defend your position,
Yeah.
just in case. But that's certainly more like it, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
when you're ready.
Yeah. it is.
You haven't put yourself in a position where somebody else could muck that up for you.
Yeah.
Is the important thing, really. Left at the end of the road. And we turn left where that car's coming out of. These puddles are getting worse.
Yeah.
Now to the next road on the right, please. Once you're on that road, find a convenient place to pull over. Not very long here, it's fine.
No, yeah.
You looked a bit knocked with yourself there for a minute.
Yeah.
What was that about?
Just coming to the corner too fast.
Okay. Did you adjust?
Yeah.
So, have you caused anybody an issue?
No.
That's good. So you've kept
No.
yourself safe, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's nice that you're self-analysing the way that you are. Going,
Yeah.
then what will you do different next time?
Slow down before that.
Yeah. Shortly, I'll ask you to stop as though it was an emergency. The signal will be like this: stop. I'd like you to stop quickly and under full control as though it was an emergency. Say, for example, a kiddie had run at the road in front of you. Drive on again when you're ready.
When I'm setting off,
Mhm.
you know how do your all-round observation?
Mhm.
After you've done it, where should you look? Should you keep looking in here?
After you, what, the emergency stop?
No, just in general.
Okay. After you've checked what's all around you,
Yeah.
what do you reckon? Where's the main focus to be there? I know you've asked me the question, I'm not answering it, but
I do think you'd be better looking here. And obviously what's in front.
well, it's what I tend to do when I'm doing it is I don't commit to go until I've got checked around. I've got all the information I can.
Yeah.
Information in.
Yeah.
Information out possibly. And then as I pull away, I might have a quick glance there, but I'll generally use this one just to see if somebody's come up the road behind me.
Yeah.
But your main focus of attention, of course, needs to be here.
Yeah,
I suppose the golden rule there is that you never put the gas on
until
you're sure you don't have to take it off.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So there's no harm in having a quick glance there, but your main look needs to be here. Did that answer your question?
Yeah.
Champion. Off we go already.
Yeah.
Well spotted. At the moment, so we'll not do it for now. But if we take the next turning on the left, please. No, sorry, the second one. This one's the first. My apologies. So it's just after where that car is. See, it's just got to stop. This next turning left here. Fantastic. How did you manage the space around you there, do you think? Well, look, we'll take the road off to the right. It's the third exit. Get the chance somewhere along this road. We'll try the emergency stop. Well, maybe not, because there's somebody following us again. How about we pull up on the left and we'll maybe use this car for a reverse park?
Yeah.
So I don't know how we're going to get the emergency stop done around here. So just before we have a go at that, tell me about the drive from the bottom of the hill to here. What went on there and what you were doing. Yeah, as we came up the hill and then went to turn left.
Up the hill. No, I was just constantly waiting for somebody to come round the corner. Looking in cars and that.
And then there was one or two little episodes to deal with, wasn't there?
Yeah, or somebody just about to pull out and that's it.
Yeah. How did you manage that, do you think?
Changed gear, I think. I think I did it there, yeah.
Were you ready for anything that happened there?
Yeah, we're ready, yeah.
And then just as that guy did move, there's another car coming the other way, wasn't there?
Yes.
How did you deal with that, do you think?
It were a big thing, wasn't it?
It was.
Alright. They were indicating my way, but it didn't come. It won't come in.
There was quite a few things that happened there.
There was somebody else in the junction as well, waiting to come straight across.
Right. So did you take all of that into account? And do you think you acted accordingly?
I think so.
Could you have done it any better? Well, better's a bad way to describe it.
Only thing I could have done was stopped and let him out, and then
maybe.
What? Would I be wrong in saying that it was my right away because I'm on the side of the road?
You wouldn't be wrong in saying that at all. You do have priority. We would like to say priority rather than right away. But you've done it in a way such that, okay, it is my priority, but I'm just going to make sure none of you people do something weird and mess it up for me.
Yeah.
So it felt to me like you were aware of everything around you.
Yeah.
And you were acting accordingly, which is tremendous.
None of them were moving.
So you couldn't be certain, could you?
No. I kept my phone brake.
I felt completely comfortable all the way through all of that.
Yeah.
That you knew what was happening and you were going to do the right thing. So I think that's top job.
Yeah.
So, shall we pull alongside this car and reverse back in?
Yeah.
Suddenly got busy, of course.
Let's go back a bit first.
Okay. What do you reckon?
Bad job.
Sort it out then. Do what you think you need to do.
Well, I could just move forward and...
Go on then.
But
Put the car so you'd be happy to get out and leave it.
a bit more.
Go on, do what you think you need to do. Holes in the road are not helping, are they? You happy with that?
Yeah.
Alright. So let's assume you're the assessor. That's out here marking you. And you're out on your driving test. How would you mark that?
Bad.
Why?
Well, it's alright, I suppose. Where I am.
Observation, accuracy. How is your control?
Yeah. Well controlled.
Observation?
That were good. It was just accuracy. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, go on, tell me more.
Well, there's no reason why I couldn't have been in straight away, really.
Is there anything wrong with what you've done?
No. No.
Do you think you'd get a mark for that or not?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, look at that.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Alright, you took a shunt, but so what?
Yeah.
It's not about what you did in the middle, it's how you end up.
Right.
And I'd like you to explain to me how you can get it better than this.
Well, do it first.
Alright, okay. So that's something that we can aim for, but there is
Yeah.
absolutely nothing wrong with what you've done there.
Right.
You've looked at it and thought, not happy with that.
Yeah.
So don't under any circumstances say, would it be alright if I do it again? Because you go, no, that won't be necessary. Just sort it out like you've just done there.
Right.
Just put it like you'd be happy to get out. And that's great. You're within
Yeah.
2 car lengths. Job sorted, to be fair.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. What do you want to do with that? Do you want to have another go?
Yeah.
Should we try the next car along? Because you can't do it twice next to somebody's car. They get proper upset. Should we try the red one?
Yeah.
Onwards and upwards. They're monstrous, those bottles on them. Yeah, we'll go a little further up. It's not a good place here, is it? A little bit busy. How about this next red car? Do you think that might be an option?
Yeah.
Well then.
I don't know what he expected. But there you
No,
go.
well, they see your signal clearly. He obviously doesn't understand what it's about. I think they're about to get out, aren't they?
Mm.
In fact, I think they're about to drive off. So we can't use that one.
I can use that blue.
We use the blue one when they've
It'd
got
be
the
even
go.
better if they went.
Should we try one further up?
Yeah.
They'll get properly upset if we do it next to their car while they're there. People get really, really bent out of shape about it. And it's, you know, it's not like we're going to let our nice shiny Nana cars hit their cars.
Yeah, that's it. Innit?
Let's see if we can find one a little further up.
Yeah.
I think I see a green car a little further up that looks a likely candidate. Marks out of 10?
10.
Top job. What do you want to do with that now? You happy to
Yeah.
leave that? That's
Yeah.
difficult to see how you can improve on that, to be fair.
Yeah.
Champion. Drive on when you're ready. So, could you navigate your way home from here?
Not out of here.
No.
No, I don't. It's just a state. It's massive, isn't it?
Well, I'll give you the directions. Once you know where you're at, let me know, and then we'll let you drive from there. Bit of independent driving. Follow the road ahead for the time being. At the roundabout, follow the road ahead, which is the third exit. What made that one successful, do you think?
It was slower. Yeah, it was slower. And I had more time to take back a car to curve a bit. Well, I had longer to adjust.
So we'll follow the road ahead. It's the third exit. Car's right in us all over. We'll just give up on emergency stop underneath.
Yeah.
Come back to that. At the end of the road, turn left, please.
Yeah.
And then right at the roundabout, please.
Right.
Yeah, please. Well, do you normally go that way?
Yeah.
Change of scenery. Maybe part of the world you've not seen before. It's going to be a nice night.
Yeah, it's come nice again, hasn't it?
I mean, sit in the garden and have a cold beer.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
In fact, I might even have two.
I don't know what it made for. I didn't give me much choice.
What would I say about you? Yeah,
Yeah.
like you gave me a
I
chance.
think it's because it realise.
Yeah, I think so. But tell me about what happened there. How did you manage that situation?
All right, didn't have to stop. Again.
Constant micro adjustments to what you're doing.
Yeah.
Get you out of trouble. Fantastic stuff. Absolutely fantastic. Proper driving stuff, that is. And although everybody around you didn't do it right, you weren't involved.
Yeah.
No matter what they'd done, they just didn't have the option of involving you because you controlled your surroundings. Which is absolutely tremendous. Very impressive. And you know your way home from here?
Yeah.
On you go. it's the difference between being able to do something and being totally on top of the job.
Yeah.
And it feels to me, you can tell me how it feels to you, like you're on top of the job now.
Yeah, it feels a lot better.
Excellent. The style of driving that you're adopting there, you're going to use tons less fuel, you know. That's important when it's your money buying the fuel. Will you end up driving for your job?
More than likely. Yeah, I will.
So it's, again, adopting the approach that you've done there, expends less energy.
Yeah.
So you're not going to be as tired after journeys. So there's a lot of darting about the place kind of work, or...
Yeah. Yeah. Everywhere. Anywhere, everywhere. Got a job in Ormsey coming up.
See.
Yeah. See the sea.
Hurrah! Fish and chips for lunch.
Yeah, probably.
Well done. When did you start thinking about that?
As soon as I came to it.
As soon as he appeared on the horizon, I felt you adjusting. Good stuff. And then he spoiled your plans by slowing down too.
Yeah.
But you adjusted again, which is great. that feel?
Yeah, we're alright. C4 upcoming.
So have you done that junction before?
No.
Oh, okay, cool. It's a tricky one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Took your time. Pick your spot. Sort it out. As you look at this situation,
Wait for him to get out of the way. I wondered why he stopped. So I just slowed down. Hoped it moved.
yeah, the guy in a high-vis jacket. Was a little bit of a
something what happened.
yeah. That's cool. Yeah, they're generally wearing it for a reason. It's either it's a copper pulling people over, or in that instance, somebody managing the vehicles in and out of the car park. You've overrun a tad more. Sorry.
That's alright.
I was having fun. How do you feel about manoeuvres now?
Yeah, good.
Excellent.
Yeah, well, that went well.
So have a little reflect on the lesson, and we'll have a chat about it next time. Have a think about perhaps what you want to do next time. What do you think the next? What you'd like to get out of the next session? Weeks today, isn't it? Is that right? 3 weeks today.
It's on first, I know that.
Yeah, 3 weeks today.
Yeah.
So I think about what you want to do with the time in between now and then. I'm happy to be led by you.
Don't know. I'll have a think.
Okay. And I get the video up as well. I'll send you the link. So
Yeah, please, yeah. Yeah, helps a lot. It's good. Good idea. It really is.
I like it. It helps for learner drivers, but also helps instructors.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can kind of pick up on the things that you're saying and doing, or they're helping or they're not helping. In terms of readiness for the test or for the assessment, whatever you want to call it. Assessment. Let's stick with that.
Yeah. Feel alright.
Good, very good. As thoroughly prepared as we can get.
Yeah.
Leave no stone unturned. We'll let you decide what the stones are. Hey, just stop and they say I'll do the turning around this week. So, initial thoughts on today's session? How do you feel it went?
Well, really well. Felt comfortable.
Well, there's lots of interesting things happened today, isn't there?
Yeah.
All manner of people doing all manner of things.
Yeah.
How well do you think you've coped with all of that?
I think I well.
difficult to see how you could manage these situations better, to be fair.
Yeah.
So you just, like I said earlier, you just seem completely on top of the game.
Yeah.
Which is lovely.
Yeah.
I was hoping, because with the stuff we put in place the stuff that you put in place last week, those decision-making things, I thought, my hope was that you were going to transfer that to everything else.
Yeah.
And it feels to me like you have.
Yeah, yeah.
How does it feel to you?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, definitely.
I can feel you plotting your way through things, which is absolutely
Thinking.
tremendous.
Yeah.
Like you reach over and give yourself a massive pat on the back, because it's a small change, but it's a big change at the same time, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's great. So, initial thoughts on what we might do next time?
No, I'll have to have a think.
All right, that's fair enough. No bother at all.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well done.
All right.
Same time next week?
Yeah.
Jumping. Again, if you finish earlier, you get home earlier, give us a shout.
Yeah, I will.
And I look forward to seeing you then.
Yeah.